Hey y'all, and welcome back for another product empties. At this point, this is just tradition, okay? So each month I'm going to be showing y'all what products I empty. That's if I do fill my bag up in the month. So sometimes y'all know the drill. Sometimes y'all don't get the empties every month. But late infamous empties bag is here.
Get your life, plan it out. You can go as far as you can dream. Edges laid, curls popping. She's a doctor of pharmacy.
Now, before I get started though, I do want y'all to let me know in the comments, moving forward, since I am going to be doing empties long term, do y'all care to see like the empties that I previously emptied? Like, are y'all just curious to see like how often I'm using products in general? Or do y'all want me to focus on like the brand new items that I've tried and emptied? Let me know in the comments, because today I do have some repeat offenders. So I do want to hear from y'all so that I'll know moving forward. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one that I have is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. It eliminates bad breath for 12 months. Wait a minute. Hold on. For 12 hours. I know y'all were like, hold on, cut the camera. I'm going to the store, baby. 12 months? I'm going to the store. So I have seen this all on TikTok. Now, the price point on this is disrespectful. It's like $8 and some change. Not even exaggerating. I know. So
the price is steep.
it's non-burning because it doesn't have alcohol in it, and it's the mild mint scent. So they do have a bunch of different ones that you can try. Now for me, I am used to using an alcohol-based mouthwash, so it did take me a little while to get used to this. Like, I would put it in my mouth and use it, but mentally I was like, I don't think it's working. I don't think it's doing nothing, because I couldn't feel it like the alcohol feel, you know? So with this one, it's really good for eliminating morning breath, which I did notice. Not gonna hold you, I didn't notice it all the time, and I noticed on the back it says that you have to wait 5 minutes before eating and rinse for a minute. I don't think I rinsed for a minute each time I used it, and maybe that's why some mornings I didn't notice it working as good as other mornings. So anywho, the price point being that steep, I am on the fence about repurchasing her. We shall see. Next, I have the Olay body wash. It is the white strawberry and mint, and it restores hydration. I got product all on this one, but I featured this in my favorites. I absolutely love the scent of it, because it does give you strawberry, but it's like a fresh strawberry. It's not too strong or too overbearing. Now, in saying that, for me personally, I just have a thing with certain scents being repeated too close together. So am I gonna immediately repurchase it? No, I've actually purchased a different, like a mango something that I'm currently using, but after that's done, I'll go back to the strawberry. So for me, it's a bit much to continue it back to back, just because I think I would get annoyed with the scent. Not that it smells bad, but I just feel like I would get tired of it. And so, yeah, I would repurchase it, just not immediately. I think it did hydrate my skin. It felt amazing. It has a nice lather as well. And the price point is reasonable. I think it's like $6 and some change. Next is the Ulta Beauty Soft Cotton Body Scrub. I actually picked this up at random. It was on the clearance for $6.25, excuse me. And when I tell you the scent smells like linen, like that fresh laundry scent, linen cotton, it definitely smells so good. And something about their body scrubs, like the consistency of the oil versus the scrub, is perfect. Like, it's not too drying where it's just scrub, but it's also not overly oily in my opinion. And I mean, I fell in love so much so that I went back and purchased another one and a different scent. So price point wise, I think it's very reasonable. Originally priced though is $12.50. I don't know if I would pay that. But the $6.25, I feel like you could catch it on clearance often. Just check, whenever you go to Ulta, check in the clearance section first and grab you one of these. You won't be disappointed. Y'all, this Nivea body wash, girl, let me tell you. So this is the basil and white tea. I promise you, when you smell this one, it smells just like you're in a spa. Like, if I were to close my eyes and really like meditate, like breathe deep breaths in and exhale, baby, I would be at a spa. I mean, I might even be on somebody's resort getting a spa done, like a spa service on the beach. That's what this gives me. Like, it really relaxes you. I like to use this at night. I would definitely repurchase this. It's crazy though, because the grocery store that we shop at, they don't carry Nivea. I feel like I got this at Walgreens. So I might have to run back by there to see if I can grab it again, because I have not seen it in a lot of the grocery stores, but they do have it at the drugstore. So definitely check it out. It is also very hydrating as well, and it does have a good lather. Next is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E. It is the body oil. It does advertise as 48 hours of moisture, which I didn't find to be true. But this scent for me is not my favorite. Let's just start there. The body oil itself does do the job. It does give you that fresh, like soft baby feel. It does hydrate you, just not 48 hours. Okay, so I usually use this at night getting out of the shower, and I'll mix it with a body butter or a lotion. The cocoa butter scent and Palmer's, anything Palmer's cocoa butter is just too strong for me. I don't really like it. I prefer the coconut one. I've shown y'all the hemp seed oil one. I would definitely recommend that one over this one, but the actual quality of the oil, I think they're very comparable. So would I repurchase this one? No, simply because of the scent. Next up is Old Faithful. This is the Honey Pot Sensitive Foaming Wash. Now, I was watching a video by Taj Mahali. I will link her page below. She's an esthetician, and she was talking about like body care, hygiene, and she put me on to something new, because she was like, basically once you apply this, it is a foam. So I think I do appreciate foams because it allows you to see how much you're using, and you know exactly, like if I put 2 pumps on, I know I'm putting 2 pumps down there, versus like some washes are liquid based or like body wash based, and by the time you put it on the washcloth, it's gone. You know what I mean? Like you can't really see how much. I don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But anywho, she was saying like once you apply it, you want to let it marinate. And I said, hold on, like get us hip, girl, get us hip. So if you are using a honey pot, any feminine wash, let it marinate. Like let it sit down there while you're doing your other body care before you rinse it off, and that will allow it to work a little better. But this product for me, I didn't have any issues. It is a sensitive one, so it didn't irritate me. It didn't break me out. I absolutely love this one a lot. It's like I need to actually repurchase it like yesterday. So yeah, definitely check it out. All right, next up is another feminine foaming wash for sensitive skin. I do not want to butcher the name of this brand, so I will put it below. But this is pH balanced, excuse me, and fragrance free. But then on the back, I guess the key ingredients are coconut, basil, and sugarcane. So it doesn't really smell like much. It smells kind of like soap, kind of like a non-scented soap. But it does say for daily use. And so I noticed this foam in comparison to the honey pot foam. I would say the honey pot foam I actually prefer better. I think the consistency is a little bit like of a creamier foam versus this one is more of a water-based foam. They both work really well though. I just think honey pot for me is my personal preference. But if you haven't tried out this brand, they also have sanitary napkins, wipes as well. They have the whole 9. So definitely check them out. I know they are located at Walmart. They should be at Walgreens as well, but don't quote me. All right, the Face Reality Skincare Hydra Balance Hydrating Gel. This is in the 1.7 fluid ounce. I did have this sent over to me by the brand along with their cleansers and a sulfur treatment. This product, the scent of it kind of threw me off. It does smell very, very much chemical, strong, scented. Like you can tell they were in lab with this one. It is a gel. So in saying that, I don't think that it's one of those gels that will bead up. Like you know how some gels, if you keep rubbing it into your skin, it kind of beads up. Not peels, but has the little balls. This one doesn't do that. I think it applied very well. However, since it's on my face and it's very close to my nose, I just couldn't take that scent. And then also the applicator, once you pump it out and once it's complete, like I think I was just doing my skincare one morning and I was like, oh shoot, it's out. Like you don't get no warning. It's just out. So I don't know if I like that either, because I like to see when my products are running low so I know when to repurchase it. So overall, I probably would not repurchase this. I will also say the Face Reality Skincare brand as a whole, they do offer really, really good products. So although this one didn't work well for me, I am in the process of trying out one of their other moisturizers to see if I like that one, and will be able to continue using it along with their cleanser. So definitely check them out. I will link the website and everything below. Next is the Bolden Skin Brightening Toner. It says it prevents breakouts and diminishes the appearances of dark spots. This was actually gifted to me by the brand. This is a black-owned skincare brand, which I always appreciate black-owned skincare because I think the business, the founder, the dermatologist behind it in the lab understand our needs, and they're there to meet us, right? Like hyperpigmentation, we don't always want to bleach and do all these things. So I love when they have one of us behind the scenes, okay? So Be Bold and Beautiful. Oh, I never realized that. That's cute. It's like a play on words. Be Bold and Beautiful, bold and beautiful. Did y'all pick that up? Okay. But no, this product here, I did enjoy it. I used it right on up. Like I alternated between this toner and one of my other ones on and off, but my acne was calm the whole time I used it. So I mentioned before that I don't really know. It's hard to tell which products are doing what, but the regimen as a whole was keeping my acne calm, and that's an A+ in my book. So this one is also from Bolden Skincare. This is their Brightening Moisturizer. It has SPF 30 in it and also vitamin C. Now the applicator on this one, it has a little pump. I feel like the pump is appropriate for this one. However, it's hard to get out. Like once it's down to the bottom, it's very, hold on. I was about to say it's very hard to get out. Meanwhile, I got a whole week's worth of sunscreen. Yeah, this is going back in my bathroom. But to my point, that's a con for me because I'm like, I shouldn't be wasting product. And if you pump this thing, nothing's going to come out. So I think the formulation of like the bottle and the packaging could be improved a little just to make sure that the product is coming out and you're getting all of your product and your money's worth. But when I tell y'all I enjoy this sunscreen, this is actually the travel size. I have gone and repurchased it already. Like the fact that it's 2-in-1. Before I used to apply my moisturizer and then go in with the Everyday Human sunscreen, which I still love that sunscreen. But sometimes that's just too heavy, like to do a moisturizer and then on top of that a sunscreen. So the fact that this is a 2-in-1 and I have oily skin, this just does it for me. And then the vitamin C is good for brightening and hyperpigmentation. So this is my girl. Like I will forever repurchase it. Next up is the Tree Hut Strawberry Shea Sugar Scrub. This scrub is my favorite by Tree Hut. However, the scent, the strawberry, like, oh, it smells so bad. Like I'm not even exaggerating. And I know earlier I had a strawberry wash that smells really, really good. So strawberries is not the problem. It's something about this formulation of strawberry that just did not sit well with me. I had to like force myself to use this up because I do enjoy the texture of the scrub, but the scent, no ma'am. Now on the same lines, because I forgot I had this empty, this is also Tree Hut. This is my girl. This is the coconut and lime one. So between these two, I was always choosing the coconut lime, period. Next is the Eminence Organic Skincare Stone Crop Hydrating Mist for normal to dry skin types. I actually picked this up from my esthetician when she had her grand opening, and it's lasted me a good while. This toner mist is very refreshing. Like the pump on this is also strong, so when you spray it, you actually feel it. Like it says mist, but it was giving spray, like squirt versus a mist. So the key ingredients in this one are Stone Crop, Bearberry, Biocomplex 2, green tea, and calendula. What? Calendula. Calendula. Why am I? Girl. Listen, those are the ingredients, but the actual product, you can use it to hydrate or refresh. So I've used it in the morning, at night, throughout the day. Like it's just really a good product. The scent on this one actually smells pretty good. It's not sweet or kind of like plant-ish, if that makes sense. Yeah. But the price point on this, I want to say, is kind of steep. So I will try to find the price for y'all and link everything below. But I know the skincare line as a whole, Eminence, is pretty pricey. So that might make me steer one way or the other when trying to decide if I want to repurchase it. If it costs too much, I don't know, friend. I don't know. The next item is no stranger to the girls, okay? This is the Clean Squared Extra Large Face Pads by Clean Skin Club. I have yet again emptied another one. So this product is pretty much a face pad, like a cotton pad, but it's a clean cotton pad. Like it's only one-time use. It's very thick and absorbent. It is a nice size too. Like I feel like I use it mainly for my toner, but you could also use it for anything else that you have needs as far as cotton pads are for, you can use these. Now, this does come in other sizes. I want to say they have a travel size. This is a 60 count. Like, they have a much smaller size because the box is large. When I travel, I usually put them in a Ziploc bag and store it in my like makeup organizer. That way it's not touching the other things. But I do have a code if you're interested in purchasing from Clean Skin Club. I love everything about Clean Skin Club. Next up is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Bomb Essential Eye Cream. Yes, that's what it says up here, and absolutely I would agree. So this one boosts elasticity and provides intense moisture. Very gentle. Like, this one is really hydrating but also very gentle, and it smells good too. When I tell y'all I cleaned this out, like, this is a true empty. I mean, I wiped this thing clean because it's crazy. I purchased this in November during the Sephora savings sale around the holiday time, and it literally lasted me up to like a week before the new Sephora savings sale. So I was like, nope, I'm not buying it yet. I'm not buying it. I'm using it up. And sure enough, I used it up. Now, this product is pricey. I think it's like in the 30s or 40s for this size. And that was like a con for me. I mean, yes, I think it's worth good money, but I don't know about $40 money. When I purchased this initially, I did do it during the sale, so I got that % off. Plus, it came in a set since it was around the holiday time. So I ended up getting this, a cleanser. I honestly feel like that's mental though. Like, that's a mental mindset. Not a mental, that's a mindset, because I feel like now that I'm talking through it, I don't think I've used any of those other products. But I got my money's worth. Girl, bye. Like, you just paid for this. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. I paid for this and I need to just go buy some more. That's what it's giving. However, I don't know. I just think the mindset of me picking up like 4 items for the $45 versus just this one just feels better. Let me know if you can relate below. Say all that to say, I did not repurchase it. If you haven't seen my Sephora savings haul video, I will link that below and above for y'all. But I did not repurchase it most recently, but I think it's worth it. I did really enjoy it. I just honestly didn't see the set during the most recent savings sale. I didn't see any Belif sets, and so I was like, I'm gonna have to think about buying this on its own for $40-some. Call me cheap, I don't care. Next up is the butter. You gotta put some bass in your voice, baby. The Butter Baby Buttercream Cake Oil. This product did come along with the body butter and some other different scents as well. The scent on this one smells very rich, like almost like a bakery. That's what it's giving, like a cake that you're baking.
Not a birthday cake, but like a buttercream cake.
Hold on, literally I had a blind moment. Like, girl, it's called buttercream cake. Hello? Why would it not smell like cake? I was like, it smells like, I was gonna say, is buttercream cake a thing? Then I looked down and I'm like, wait, that's the name of it. So obviously it's a thing. Tell me you don't bake without telling me you don't bake. I don't bake, y'all. I don't bake. But anywho, this oil is very thick. I actually have a little bit left. It is very thick, and you'll notice the actual applicator doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. So that was a con for me, because I felt like once I started using up the product, I couldn't really fully enjoy the bottom of it without taking the top off and pouring it in my hand. So if that little piece was a little bit longer, that would be better. But honestly, wasn't too much of a fan of the oil. The oil smells amazing. It's just too thick and it doesn't carry across my body as easy as I would like. This product I would not repurchase. Also, the shipping times, baby, like, girl, hold on. You be waiting. I think I ordered most recently, was it March? Must have been March. I want to say it took like 2 months for my order to come in. And I think that primarily is due to, like, she'll do big sales, and when people see the sale, they go crazy. And she's a one-person team. Girl, you need to order it now if you want it for August, okay? And we only in May, June. So yeah. But anywho, so yeah, I wouldn't repurchase this, but the body butters and the oils are good products. They do smell amazing. I just didn't really like the texture of this one being much thicker than my other oils. All right, y'all, next up is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Pills For oily skin, imperfections, uneven tone or texture, wrinkles, or enlarged pores. I preach about these all the time. It's a 2-step. Actually, I think I have one in here still. I do. So it's basically 2 steps. Step 1 is the actual peel. So imagine going to see your esthetician to get a chemical peel, but you're not going to your esthetician. You're right here at home. That's what it's giving. So step 1 is where you exfoliate and smooth. And once you pretty much, the wipe dries, you're done. So you basically just wipe it all over your face in circular motions until it dries out and you're done. And then you go on with step 2, which is the neutralizer. Now it might sting a little. This is the extra strength. And so for me, my skin barrier is trained. Like I've done chemical peels with my esthetician before, so it does not tingle as much. But if you have sensitive skin, I would recommend that you get the sensitive box. This one is the extra strength. They have one in between sensitive and extra strength as well. So yeah, whatever floats your boat, but I highly recommend it. And I think that's all I got for this. Oh, also, how could I not forget the price? Let's talk about it. So this is a 30 count treatment. 30 count treatments. This one comes in 30 treatments and it is $92, like 92. So she's steep. Like I ain't even gonna hide that. She's very steep. So I try to get them either, this is how I do it. Y'all know I'm cheap Cindy. I try to get them either through Octoly when they have campaigns come up, or during a sale, whether on the website directly or in a set too. A lot of times during the holiday or different sales events, they'll have sets that include multiple items. And so that's what I did most recently when I repurchased it. So find a way, whatever works for you, but they're definitely worth it. So 30 treatments, if you're using them every other day, it will last you, what, 2 months-ish? So yeah, I think it's worth it though. I do think it's worth it. I think my skin appreciated it. Y'all know I have acneic skin, cystic acne, all the things. And so this really comes in and helps with my uneven tone, hyperpigmentation, and my texture. All right, next up is a perfume. Let me just give my disclaimer. I am not the connoisseur of perfumes, okay? So I will find the notes below, but this is the Lancôme La Vie est Belle. La Vie est Belle. I'm saying that all wrong, child. But anyways, this is a perfume that I think my mom gave to me one Christmas, birthday, some type of event or some type of holiday, but it smells really good. Like I ended up using this one at night before bed. I actually have a little in here still, but it's clearly empty, so it's not one to come up. But I did appreciate this scent. I probably would repurchase it, just not right now, because I do have a travel size that I do use a lot as well, and it does have a spray on the travel size, so it's kind of equivalent to this one. So once those are both out, I'm pretty sure I will replenish. I'm not one to run out of perfumes very often, so I've had this one for a long time, and I really have enjoyed it. Y'all already know what it is. These are my essential oils, eucalyptus and rosemary, that I've recently emptied. I keep these in my shower and drop them in as I take a shower, usually in the beginning, just to get a few inhales of the scent, and then I'm good to go. So it's not overbearing. I think these are an alternative for people who enjoy that spa experience, but you get overstimulated when you have that eucalyptus plant the whole time. Like, girl, I need you to pipe down. That's how I feel. If it's too strong the whole entire time, I feel like I either get irritated, my allergies start messing with me, my congestion starts getting congested if it's too strong. But with this, you can kind of control, because I usually do 2 to 3 drops, and that's it, and let the water run on it, and the steam kind of brings it back up, but then you're done. So even those steam shower tablets are too much for me. So great alternative. Of course, you could use essential oils for a lot of other things as well. So multi-purpose use. Yeah, get you some essential oils, girl. All right, next up, y'all know I cut my stuff when it gets empty and I need to get to it, so judge your mama. But this is the eye repair cream from CeraVe, or CeraVe, however you want to say it. This was available, I think, at Walgreens is where I purchased this, because I ran out of one of my other eye creams, so I just randomly purchased it and absolutely loved it. Like, I'm honestly looking at it now like, why haven't I repurchased you, sis? Like, why haven't we gone back? Maybe because I'm trying to use what I have. But the price point on this, I feel like, is fair, reasonable, and affordable, and it does the job. It's very hydrating. It's easy to apply. The applicator, I feel like, is appropriate as well. It's like a little nozzle on the applicator, which I think is appropriate, AM or PM use. I mean, you know, the general stuff, not generics, the general stuff with eye creams applies to this, and I would highly, highly recommend it. Next up is the Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. It's the Green Fusion Complex Neem Seed Oil and AHAs. This product I have raved about before. I also have the toner from this brand, and really what I love about it is that cooling sensation. Like, this is the scent on this one is so, it's minty, but it also has like that sage, rosemary, very fresh scent, but it just kind of opens up everything.
Makes you feel like that cooling, I wanted to say sensational and tingling. Girl, what is going on?
I'm leaving all these in, child. We getting all the bloopers to that, girl. But no, this product, that cooling sensation, definitely does it for me every time. Also, this is the travel size. I would say I would repurchase it just to keep in my travel size stock. However, I would not purchase a full size for everyday use. And I know people feel different ways about which product is your staple as far as calming your acne if you have problematic skin. I know for me personally, I value cleansers that actually get in, remove the dirt, but also calm my acne. I think this does a good job removing the dirt, making you feel clean and fresh and having that cooling sensation, but I don't think that it does enough for me in my acne. Like, I would not solely use this for 30 days and expect my skin to be glowing, if that makes sense. And that's just because I have cystic acne. If you don't have any issues with your skin, or if you have other treatments like topical treatments that treat your acne, then disregard. But if you are looking for something that's going to hit every single piece of acne through each step, like your cleanser is going to do something, your toner, your spot treatment, your mask, and your moisturizer, then maybe not. All right, y'all, we are done. She is empty. So thank y'all so much for joining me on today's Empties. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I can't believe we are already, girl, June. Like, where did May go? Can somebody tell me, where did May go? Where? Please tell me. Like, all the summer babies, y'all ready? Because my birthday is in August and I'm ready. But anywho, that was a side note, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. As always, all products will be linked below. And don't forget to let me know in the comments, do y'all prefer just empties in general, like anything that I've emptied? Or do y'all want me to be very strategic, and if it's something that I've used before, just go ahead and toss it without bringing it to y'all? So let me know in the comments. Would love to hear from y'all. Otherwise, I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.